Alright, if you are watching this video and you are working on 3.1, which is multiplying a one-digit by one-digit number, okay? So I'm going to show you two ways to do it, and hopefully this will help review and give you a little practice before we start 3.2. Basically, when you multiply, there's two ways to think about it. You have learned, mainly most of you have learned the basic way, where if you have 43 times 5, first you multiply the ones. So you have 3 1 and you have 5 ones. Well, 3 times 5 in my brain is 15. Well, I can't put 15 down in the ones place, so instead what we've learned is to put down 5 ones and regroup the 110. And now I'm multiplying my 3 ones by my 4 tens. Well, 3 times 4 is 12, plus this 1 is 13, so I have 135. If I were going to break that down, realistically what I'm doing is I'm first multiplying my ones. 3 times 5 ones is 15 ones, okay? And then I can multiply my tens. 3 ones times 4 tens would be 12 tens, which is 120. And then I can add them together, and I get 135. These are the same way of multiplying, it's just that this way is breaking it down every place value, and this way is more of a mental where you regroup the place value. Okay, so we're going to try another one. Say I have 87 times 6, okay? I could do the normal way, which we've all learned, which is to multiply my ones. 6 times 7 is 42. Well, in 42 I have 2 ones, and I regroup my 4. And then I can do 6 times 8, which is 48, plus 4, 49, 50, 51, 52. And I get 522. Or I can break it down. I can multiply my ones. 6 times 7 ones is 42. And then I can multiply my tens. 6 times 8 tens is 480. And I can add them together. And I get 522. All of this was written down, whereas here, that was done mentally. Okay, let's try another one. Say I have 734 times 5. I can do it the normal way, where I do 5 times 4 is 20. Put down my ones, regroup my 10. 5 times 3 is 15, plus my 2 extra is 17. Put down my 7, regroup my 1. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 1 extra is 36. And I get 3,670. Or I can break it down. 5 times 4 ones is 20 ones. 5 times 3 is 15, but since it's tens, it's 150. And 5 times 7 hundreds is 35, but because it's in the hundreds, I have to add 2 zeros, and then I can add it together. And then I get 3,670. Remember, these are the same thing. This is just breaking it down more by place value, okay? Realistically, this will help you. Knowing both ways will help you when we get to double digit by double digit multiplication, okay? If we're looking at these, what the students got wrong, if you find the errors, if I'm looking at number 1, I can check. Well, 8 times 5 is 40, okay? And there's their 0, there's their regroup their 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Oh, but I have to add 4, so 32 plus 4 is 36. So realistically, this 2 should be a 6, okay? And then that's a 3. 8 times 2 is 16. Oh, plus this 3 would be 19. So basically, I think I'm seeing a pattern is that this person is multiplying. They just aren't adding on what they're regrouping, okay? This one, it seems, 3 times 3 is 9. Oh, look, 3 times 7 is 21. They just wrote down 21. We know we can't have 21 in one place value. Realistically, they should have put down the 1 and regrouped the 2. Okay, so that one's wrong. And last one, 6 times 5 is 30. They put their 3 up, and they put their 0 down, that's right. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18, so they put down their 8, regrouped their 1. Oh, 5 times 0 is 0. They kept it as 5, so that's why that one's wrong. Okay, so just remember, when you are multiplying, you are going place value by place value. 4 times 6 is 24, and I regroup my 2. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. And you have to remember your comma, and then you should be able to multiply. And if you are having trouble, think about if it's because you don't understand the process or if it's because you don't know your math facts. If it's because you don't know your math facts, then you have to start practicing at home, okay?